Hello, I'm Võ Ngọc Thanh and you're watching the video giving more details about my portfolio. Hope you enjoy it. In the first page is my achievement I received in the first semester of year 10. I had mistakenly considered it as my first success, but in fact, it's just the beginning of my chain of failures during high school. This scholarship had once again low self-esteem in my mind. It made me think that grades are the best ability measurements of humans. Therefore, no doubt, I'm the best student in class. That's why I feel normal when I wasn't amicable to my classmates, because I am talented, and talented people think differently from the normal ones. Perhaps nothing would change until one day a girl came to me and said how bad I was when using my good results to judge others' ability so recklessly. I would never forget that moment, just like I was totally enlightened. After 11 years, finally I knew where I had been wrong and how to fix it. After that, I have tried my best to change myself, and now I had many good friends, the ones that I can trust and rely on when I'm in need. I qualified for the semi-final round of the Youth for Community contest quite unexpectedly, because I thought that I wouldn't have enough time to send my application form to the administration on time. There was about only an hour left and my application form was still blank. I had about 30 minutes to ask for my participants' contact and list down some of our basic ideas that we had discussed before, like selling food and accessories in the school events, etc. So I was quite surprised when receiving the congratulations message from the sugar administration. I think, no way, I complete that form in 30 minutes. How could it be? So maybe it was my chance. When running the project, I have done things that I had never tried before, like selling food in the school events, going around and persuading people to buy our products, or creating a campaign on the social media by requiring the audience to draw a heart on their hand and post it on Facebook as a way to show their love to the audience. Team working has taught me how to solve conflict as well as utilize each person's strength. One more weakness that I found out during teamwork is that I was a little bit too disciplined and strict. Therefore, my friends will be uncomfortable if I am the leader. I need to be more flexible because everything's extreme isn't always good. I also take part in a scientific research about Vietnamese students' reaction when studying chemistry in English, and I realized that my passion to be a chemist, to be a scientist, has been over since I was 5. In August of 2015, my literature teacher suggested us to do a short documentary about Vietnamese cultural craft village. When I saw the names of my teammates, my heart screamed because 2 of them were the laziest boys in class. They were irresponsible too. But I came down, I tried to make a good plan, as well as found a suitable mission for them to do in order not to make them feel worse during this time. When I heard the news that we had the highest scores in class, I almost burst into tears because I realized that well cooperation does bring success. This moment was memorable for me because I had a chance to work with my crush. He is also the team leader. He's gentle, kind, and amazing. Lastly, in the essay about my school, Lawrence Ding, I retold the story of my school under the point of view of a dog. The more interesting thing is the readers won't know the storyteller's identity until the end of the essay. After this, I knew that creative innovations attracts people's attention well. After all, life is full of mystery and interesting challenges waiting for me to conquer. I want to say thanks to everyone who helped, even pushed me into those challenges, because I have learned many lessons from them and I was mature than me of the past. Be optimistic because you just have a chance to live once. Finally, thank you for listening and reading my portfolio. Here is a lovely song of a foreigner wrote when he was in Vietnam. I hope you can enjoy it. Have a good day.
Rice and noodles everywhere, as you could have guessed. But the simple carbohydrate, sugar, dumb, beats the rest. Calm down, calm down, calm down. No sugar, please. Sure, I love the taste, but my metabolism isn't Vietnamese. Calm down, calm down, calm down. No sugar, please. I mean, I don't want to get fat. I asked you 5 times, not for sugar, and you nodded like you understood, but you still put sugar in my drink. Classic mix-up.